And how do we blackmail people? Well, at the moment, if you're an MP, it's okay if you take a few drugs. It's okay if you have affairs, men, women, doesn't really matter. But one of the things that, of course, is not tolerated by the public is the abuse of children. So let's remind ourselves, this was UK Column Network that we put out. If we bring it up on screen, we were simply showing that the paedophiles in the establishment are in the same establishment and political circles that control the police and security services. And so there is a code of silence by members who are in the paedophile club. I encourage you to have a look at this diagram. I've tweeted it out previously. Well, let's remind ourselves, of course, that this man, former Conservative whip Tim Fortescue, is quoted in a BBC video saying, well, members of Parliament might come to us, the whips, with a scandal involving small boys, anything really. They would come and ask if we might help. And when the interviewer said, and why did you help? His reply was, because we could then rely on those members to help us. Now, what this is blackmail. It may be couched in very gentlemanly language. This is political blackmail. And so we know that the political system is prepared to hide information which is in our face, evidence in our face that we have had paedophiles at the heart of British government for many years. That's all being swept under the carpet. And at the moment, it's all being played down. So we've got Esther Ranson here saying police should investigate current child abusers. You don't want to go near anything historic, Mike, because it could, of course, turn up some very embarrassing material for the British government. And here he is, of course, David Cameron, who says, well, we don't really want to investigate paedophiles in Westminster. Well, of course not, Mr. Cameron, because the aim of the game is to be able to use the child abuse to blackmail politicians into, for example, supporting a foreign power EU referendum. Am I coming on a bit strong here, John, or do you think we're looking into the heart of the beast? The paedophilia is clearly there. It's clearly being denied. There's got to be a reason for the cover-up.
You're intelligence trained, aren't you? So I respect your work, and you're being peer reviewed by the supporters of the column and the Constitution group. And the test is, if people come to the same conclusion when they analyse the situation, then they're right. So what can we say?